Hello guys and welcome back. It's Jerry from jerrysgarden.co.uk and today I've got for you unpaid review of one of the essential oils company. I was looking for restock my essential oils and you know how you do that, you go online and search, but all of a sudden one of the first searches what pop out on my screen was Holland and Barrett essential oils. But if you don't know Holland and Barrett, if you watch this video somewhere abroad, a part of the UK, Holland and Barrett is one of the famous retailers here. They've got a high street shops and they specializing in nutritionist, food supplements, vegan food, all the healthy stuff you can get. And they selling now essential oils as well. I was looking and I was just like, oh, cracking. Because the prices they were offering for essential oils were, for me, it was too good to be true. And I said, never mind, I will make a trip. And I went into one of the Holland and Barrett shop and purchased 2 oils. One of them must have is lavender, which the lavender oil has got the calming properties but also healing properties. It's good uplift your mind, but also it's good for the relaxation. And this is one of the oils I'm using on daily basis. Right, and next one I purchased, brace yourself and sit down, was actually frankincense. You know the frankincense is king of oils, and get hands on the frankincense could be quite expensive, I would say, because it is very expensive oil. You've got mostly 2 parts of the world this oil actually coming from, and one is Somalia in Africa and the other one is India. What is different between Indian and Somalian? It's the species of the tree the frankincense is actually harvested. Okay, and I was like, okay, went to the shop and I asked, I would like to purchase these 2 oils. Can you tell me if these oils were tested, if they're free from any chemical compounds like pesticides, herbicides, fillers, etc.? Bless ladies in that shop, because they didn't know, they were not sure. They offered me like to call the helpline. They have a look online. You can find description online. If you look at the Holland and Barrett website, you will find description of the oil and all like benefits, etc. However, I was like, no, that's absolutely fine, because you probably don't deal with this sort of requests on daily basis. And I was like, oh, Miaroma, I'm just gonna have a look, well, you know, when I purchase these oils, and do digging online and try to find informations about the company, where they source their oils, how they testing their oils. It wasn't easy, I have to tell you. I did research online about Miaroma and I can't find absolutely anything. There was no mention online. I tried to dig through the if people review them just through the reviews, but it was more about actually oil and the scents and benefits, how people like it or not, but nothing about companies. So what to do? And he says, I'm going to call Holland and Barrett customer service helpline, because they should be able to provide me with company informations, and also they should be able to provide me with the testing informations. Right, okay. Before I go into that, I just let you know that Holland and Barrett here does every so often, it's called a penny sale. That means you purchase 1 product and you get 1 for penny. And now, price. Frankincense usually you can get from like 20, 25, 30 pounds up to hundreds. You know, it depends how big bottle it is, but they're usually about 5ml bottle. It's about 25, 30 pounds. Not in the Holland and Barrett. In Holland and Barrett, you've got a 10 milliliter bottle and price is £13.99. And because of that penny sale I was mentioned before, lavender oil 20 ml, which retail price is £10.49, cost me 1 penny. Which, this is the deal, I was just like, wow. Okay. But anyway, I purchased these two oils, came home and dial Holland and Barrett customer service helpline. The lady, she answered the phone. She was very nice, tried to be very helpful, and I asked her that I would like testing information, but I also would like information about Miaroma because I couldn't find anything online about the company. She says about the testing, she has to transfer me to a nutritionist. I says that's absolutely fine. And about the company, she will have a look. She put me on short hold and come back to me asking me, oh, can I have your email address? And I will, email you this information later once I find out about the company. She said she may think that Miaroma is owned by Holland and Barrett. That means if you need the information about the company, you call Holland and Barrett, and information you obtain from them is basically the company informations from the like separate businesses they earn. And she transferred me to a nutritionist. Right. That phone call was rather not reassuring, but more like raising suspicions. I asked her like I purchased these two oils and I would like to know how can I access like testing results. I want to know if they free from any added chemicals. She said that they did testing, but the test results are not available for me. I just have to trust what is on the packaging. And I says, oh, wait a minute. And I says, I'm usually quite a person when you read something on the packaging, I would trust that, but not with essential oils, because we all know how does it work. Essential oils are controlled by cosmetic industry. That means if you put in the 10 milliliter bottle 5% of essential oil and rest is the filler, it still could be declared as 100% pure essential oil. And I says like, it doesn't really, make me feel that I want, actually trust this company. And I says, okay, right, you can provide me with the testing information. Only what I'm missing from the packaging is tell me where the lavender was harvested for this essential oil. She says, oh, it was in France. And I was like, oh, perfect. And I says like, I'm gonna have a trick question. And I says, where was the frankincense harvested, if you can tell me? And I know, and you probably know, if you deal with the essential oils, there are two countries where is most frankincense is harvested and distilled for the oil. And one is Somalia in Africa and the other one is India. And I was just like, okay. And she says, I put you on short hold and coming back to you. No problem. 2 minutes later, she says, oh, the frankincense is harvested in Somalia. And I said, okay, brilliant. That was a little bit reassuring. But anyway, the phone call ended. And I decided to test them. And I test them in way that I've got my diffuser. And I opened the frankincense. And I can be honest, I always get the frankincense from India. I never purchased frankincense from Somalia, which that was something new to me as well, which I really did not know what to expect. And when I open it and smell it, the first thing it was like, oh my god, it smells like plastic. I know like it's probably wrong the first whiff. But I know the frankincense could smell like it's not like a plastic, but it's like a waxy, or like if you smell the wax, because the frankincense is obtained from the resin, and the resin come out from the trees, and it's handpicked and distilled for the frankincense, which I is like, oh, that's probably me. And if it's 100% pure essential oil, it would have that sort of strong fragrance. And I says, okay, I'm gonna put it into my diffuser, put a few drops in there, and I've got like little candles, and they 4-hour candle burn, they burn 4 hours. And I have to say, but all 4 hours I could smell it, and that just reassured me that that oil is actually like a good. Because if it's diluted or if there is any filler, you will probably smell it for first like half an hour, and all of a sudden all the fragrance disappear and you can smell it, which I was well impressed about the frankincense. Then I get the lavender. Lavender, when you smell it, I love it. This one, because it's like flowery, earthy, little bit musky, like a greeny sort of fragrance. Very like I've got the French lavender in my garden, and it just literally smells like when you stroke real plant and you smell it. That's how does it smell. And I was like, wow, that's impressive. It's exactly the same test with the lavender for 4 hours, and I have to say that both actually are very, very impressive, and especially for the price. Right, but today I received email from Holland and Barrett regarding the informations I tried to obtain. And the lady I spoke first time about the company who is Miaroma, she replied to my email saying that the Miaroma is actually owned by Holland and Barrett, and it's one of the portfolio companies. And says okay. And she asked me if she can help me with anything else, and I raised the issue about the nutritionist I was talking before. And she swiftly sent me email back that she raised my issues with the head nutritionist, and they sent me 2 reports about testing. It's like safety data sheet, which is not a testing report, but on the safety data sheets you've got basically listed dangerous chemicals, which if there is anything added, it should be listed on there because it's synthetic. And also there was the address and company details, which basically I've got everything I wanted. I know where they're based now, where the oils are coming from, and from the data sheets I just pull out lavender and just have a look. And you know, the essential oils are powerful substances. They can be flammable, they can be irritant, they need to be handled with extreme caution and blended with knowledge, and you have to handle them carefully. You never should apply essential oils undiluted on the skin, because it could cause irritation or it could burn your skin. You never should digest any essential oils. I know there is plenty of videos online when people had the lemon essential oils, they get into the glass of water and they're like, I feel so good. No, even if it's pure and natural, it doesn't mean it can be ingested. And the reason is why, because if you distill something, you reduce amount of water or liquids in the plants, and all. If you use let's say lavender for cooking, you sprinkle it on your roast potatoes, whatever, that's fine, because that essential oil you've got in this bottle, you need lots of lavender plants to actually get 20 ml, which is highly concentrated and it's dangerous. And doesn't mean if it's pure natural it's ready for consumption. Absolutely not. And you can put yourself into like a digestion, burn your esophagus and upset your stomach. Don't do that. But however, I'm just turning to the different subject. Back to the safety sheet. Right, on the safety sheet I actually pull out the lavender as I say, and just read you out the chemical compounds they are actually in the essential oil. There was eucalyptal, which is the organic compound normally occurring in the plants. Linolene acetate, which is natural as well. Terpineol and camphor, it's two. These oils can be sourced synthetically, but they are due to when they distill the oil, when the chemicals react, it's one of them two chemicals actually occurring in the essential oils. Why they list it on the data safety sheet is because they all irritant, they could be toxic, they could harm your skin, and that's why you have to dilute all your essential oils before you apply them. Okay, but end of this video, I would say if you want start with essential oils, and I will definitely go back to Holland and Barrett, because for the price you get on the penny sale, and you know, the quality of the oils, I've got my peace of mind that I know they pure, they tested, and there is nothing I have to be worried about. As I say, $13.99 for 10 milliliter frankincense and a 20 milliliter lavender oil is just a bargain, guys. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it will help other people who are looking for information about Miaroma company, and they thinking try these essential oils. I would highly recommend that, guys. But you take care now, and thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing.